Hello there. You're currently watching part 2 of this review. If you've not already seen the first part, I definitely recommend watching that first. You can find the link for the first part down in the description. Next! Track number 7. I like the way you talk to me. I really like the way you talk to me. Oh no.
Expensive black. Hey!
It's expensive black, guys.
Yeah. I wasn't recognized by the public, now published to the public. What I can do better, hook up with your girlfriend so that you won't be a loser.
What? Like, what about your girlfriend being you being a loser with your girlfriend? Wait a minute. Whoa.
I'm just me, expensive black, the #1 Don Dada, the darkest gun planet, the latest lover, the easy flow rapper. That is me, the who I am, the who I be. Haters, please don't even try to criticize my flow.
Who I am, who I be. Dang, surprised YouTube won't just destroy me for racist remarks now. Like, oh my god. Oh, you did an impression of someone who obviously is not English. You darn idiot. You can't say that. You're not allowed to do that. Because guess what? It's not fair. Don't pick on him. He doesn't speak English.
Please don't punish me because English is not my first language.
What? I mean, he is doing a very, very good job. It's just, you know, it's like, I'm having a bit of trouble comprehending what's being said in the song, I'll admit. I've listened to this a couple of times over, and I've gathered, like, well, he's basically saying, who am I? Well, I'm expensive black. I wasn't recognized by the public, and soon I will be recognized by the public. So that, you know, you can stand alongside me and you won't look like a loser to your girlfriend.
All you need to do is to sit in your car with your shorty and listen to this jam as I blast you with this hit. If you love this track, play it on and on and on and on and on and on.
I can't tell what's going on. It's like, what does this have to do with saying, I like the way you talk to me? Which one is this? Is this I like the way you talk to me, or is this I am back? See, this is the problem. Because you might be like, well, we'll just look at what the tracks are called on Windows Media Player. They're called track 1, track 2, track 3, etc. Yeah, so, no, this isn't I like the way you talk, this is I am back. I am back. Which I eventually found out it's called. This one gets a out of 10.
I sexually identify as an attack helicopter.
Okay, right. Ufoma you go wound. Ooh, expensive like I just want to talk to you again personally. Just I know you said English isn't your first language. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. Listen, I understand that you may not be too confident with your English, okay? But I can tell you for a fact that sentence makes literally 0 sense. I have no idea what awaits me when I press this play button. And to be honest with you, I'm very scared. Okay? You don't want to scare people into not listening to your mixtape. It's part of good marketing, right? I can officially tell you that if I picked up a mixtape and looked at the words, Ufoma you, go wound ooh, I just put the mixtape back. I wouldn't even go anywhere close to it. Even if I was into this kind of music. Let's play it. Let's play this song. And we'll see exactly what happens when we do.
Let me say the organized groove, make I try enter the ground. I put on my shirt, then I put on my shoe.
Your one singular shoe? Expensive black, you're supposed to have 2 shoes. 2! You have 2 legs! 2!
When I just get it, boss my brain. I don't feel resist time again. I get up from my shed, enter the dance floor.
I think there's something about expensive black shed. Because that's twice. It's not even been a minute into the song, and he's already mentioned his shed twice. He's talking about going to the club, but why has he mentioned his shed twice in the first minute? It's like, what's going on in that shed, son? Can you tell me? Can you please tell me? I'm more intrigued about your shed than I am about your adventures at the club, mate.
For my danger zone, should they shake the thing now? Holla! Who for my gondo? Something they shake your thing, oh. You they provoke me, no. Who for my say gondo?
Oh, okay, so the nonsensical title actually has a meaning. I still don't know what it means, but at least he can pronounce it better than I can. Just, hold on, just repeat that for a second, right? Okay, how do you say this? Let's take a listen.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? Oh my god.
What am I going to do? Stop it and shake your tino. You there provoke me no. What am I say going to do? Stop it and shake your tino. You there provoke me no.
What am I going to do? Oh.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? Oh. The issue is I'm not very good at talking quickly. I've never been. It's why I like to talk slow in a lot of my videos, because I've never been the kind of person to be able to speak very quickly. So saying something like this is gonna be definitely a challenge.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It doesn't even sound like I'm saying it. Or at least he's saying it. I'm just repeating what he says. I'm very sure he says something about his shed again. Mr. Black! Expensive Black. Mr. Expensive. Expensive cash, holla, get dollar. Right? Listen to me, son. If there's something about your shed that you need to mention, just call 1-800-SHED. Because you're gonna need to say it, like, otherwise, people are gonna listen to this mixtape and think, oh my god, this guy's like storing a dead body in his shed or something. Like, and he's talking some nonsensical language. He's going, oh, for my hungudu. Oh.
Area boys, area guests, Rionadi, lecturer, student, Rionadi, politician, civil servant, Rionadi, papa, mama, picking papa, Rionadi.
That ain't Expensive Black. Who is that? That is not Expensive Black. That is someone has hijacked this mixtape. Is that the man in the shed? Is that Shed Man? Is that the guy inside of the shed? Has he stolen your mixtape now? Has he stolen your spot on the mixtape, Expensive Black? Do you need to tell us? Do you need to tell us about this man inside of your shed who likes to hijack mixtapes? What am I going to do? Gets a shed out of shed. I can't keep this up. Oh my god. Why? How long have I been recording for? Oh my god, 45 minutes. Oh my god.
Suck.
Don't worry, folks, I got a plan. We're gonna listen to the next track, which is Favorite Girl, with a random capitalized L. I really don't know why.
She's my favorite girl. Shorty rocks my world.
Okay, so pretty good start to the song, I have to admit. At least we've got the title in the opening, which means we at least know what song we're on, because again, I'm pretty lost on this CD. I have to admit, I'm not necessarily doing too well keeping track of what song is which, because again, they're all just called the track with the associated number, but again, the numbers are wrong because one of them is missing. I've got to say something right now. Just a small sort of criticism about this, about Expensive Black in general, from what I've noticed from listening to this. Now, I'm not an expert, but just think of me as like, you know, someone who could give you a small friendly word of advice, and it goes something like this. A lot of the songs start to sound the same. Maybe that's just me, with my sort of, not necessarily prejudice. When a lot of the beats and a lot of the lyrics and a lot of just general tones and atmospheres portrayed and conveyed by these different music tracks is when they all start to sound the same. You kind of have to step back a little bit and think, right, okay, maybe it's not that good. Even if I'm not that into it, even so, if I was into it, I'd still have kind of the same problems with it. Because I'm trying to approach this in a very unbiased, very sort of neutral stance. Because again, with me not necessarily being a fan of this, I think, well, what gives me the right to sort of like go into this with a really bitter and very predictable mindset? You know, why don't I try to mix things up? Why don't I actually try to at least give it a chance? Maybe it'll impress me, maybe it'll do something like this, and that's kind of the mentality I've been going for. I've been having a lot of fun with it, but again, it's when the music starts to sound the same. It's like you've got 13 tracks on sale to me here. One of them is an introduction track, so it's 12 individual songs, and when a lot of the songs sound very similar, you know, you fail to entice me. And that's not just me, but like generally people who would listen to this mixtape, and then they go on like your Facebook and Twitter and be like, oh my god, you're amazing, you make the best music in the world. Oh, why don't you play Fortnite with Drake?
I'm a broke hustler, but you still love me. How can you hear your friends telling you not to roll with me?
Exactly my point. I remember specifically from an earlier song, those exact lyrics, or not the exact lyrics, but the very, very similar premise was said in an earlier song. You're saying that you're trying to hang out with a girl, and that her friends come along and tell her not to hang out with you.
Then we started dancing, later we started kissing, until your friends came intruding, whispering something in your ear.
You've already said that. Dude, you've already said that. I can understand if, you know, a lot of your songs are based on you going on nights out to clubs and picking up girls. That's fine. That's kind of like the aim of a lot of your songs, and that's fine, because that's more of a general stance. Many different things can happen on the sesh, okay? I understand that, and so it might be a little bit different, but it's when it comes down to the very specific points of, well, I was hanging out with this girl trying to get my dick wet, and then a friends came along and was like, nah, he a bad guy, and you're like, I'm not that bad actually. Give me a chance. I've genuinely fallen in love with you. You're my favorite girl. It's exactly the same as a different song. Favorite girl gets a overly long, very harsh critical rant out of 10.
Come here, you little slut, I'm not done with you.
Put it down.
Yeah, it's black.
I'm sorry, is that YouTube? Is that okay? Can I post that? Am I allowed to post that? It was a black guy addressing his skin color. Is that okay? Is that not against the community guidelines? I just want to make sure, okay? I had my monetization taken away from me anyway, because they're like, you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you insignificant fool. So, I mean, like, you know, I'm already treading on thin ice as it is. Having monetization back on my videos sounds absolutely fantastic. Subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Got to step up my game, my oscillate, I'm a swag. I'm from the zone where the strong survive. I'm the weak fall apart. Half of you will survive what I've been through. So stop running your mouth when you talk about me, because you don't really know what it's like to be me.
Jesus Christ, what clubs do you go to?
That really matters. It's getting it done that actually can. That's why I'm on the street like every day, trying to let the world know what Expensive Black is all about.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. To be fair, I've heard about the story of how this mixtape was acquired. To be honest with you, Expensive Black, you do actually have a point. If I can recall the story correctly, and this goes out to Tom, you know, the guy who basically carries this YouTube channel, the guy by the name of Young Boy. Basically, he was out in town with his girlfriend, and Expensive Black, the man himself, the legend in question, approached Tom on the street, said to him, your girlfriend looks very cute, do you want to buy my mixtape? No word of a lie, and Tom was like, okay, sure. And so he buys this mixtape and thinks to himself, you know what, this would be an absolutely fantastic idea. I'm very good friends with the guy by the name of Alex. He's also known as Yomi, or Yomi, or whatever his name is, right? That guy on YouTube, he's big with the YouTubes. Could probably, make a video on this. Actually, it was my idea to make a video on this, not his. I'm gonna claim originality for it, okay? And Tom, in his infinite wisdom, thought it would be a brilliant and amazing idea to be like, hey, Christmas is coming up soon. I'm going to give this to my friend as a Christmas present. And so, it's ended up here. Tom, you are a special child.
I did not come into this country to see the London Bridge. I came into this country to make my money many. And if you have problem with that, you better let me know.
I mean, maybe I don't have a problem with it. I'm not going to say I have a problem with it, because if you want to make a living by coming to the UK and promoting your mixtape, which is normally more of an American thing, by all means, go ahead. I'd love to see you at least succeed, and if you do, then, you know, good for you. At least you found your craft and something that you're definitely committed to. I mean, I might not have a problem with it, but our incredibly xenophobic government might. Because they might see you and be like, hey, see that guy there? He's not British. He's making money. Deported. Hey guys, you want to hear a good joke? Brexit. Put it down. Gets a London Bridge out of 5.
Be gone!
I know at times I've done you wrong. I know at times I've made you shed tears. I thank you for my mama. You'll be the last person to hate me, cause you are my mom. That's why I'm dedicating this song for you.
Oh, how cute. That's amazing. That's so cute. That was very unexpected. When I read the title of Mama Cares, I didn't think that, you know, we were gonna hear like an actual heartfelt song that was dedicated to his mother. I thought it was gonna be something more along the lines of like his side bitch was like, hey, I'm secretly called Mama and I care about you. No, it's about his mother, and it's actually a very nice song so far. It's weirdly uncharacteristic, but it's actually semi-decent.
You never let me cry when I felt hungry. You're always there to breastfeed me.
Okay, I take it back. He said breastfeeding. I'm instantly withdrawn from the situation. Okay, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, Expensive Black, you're a grown-ass man. Why?
When I thought that everything that I do was going against me, you were the only one that showed me love and support to carry on.
Mama Expensive Black, I got something to say to you, right? You did a good job raising your boy. It's your boy Expensive Black. Dear Mrs. Expensive Black, you did good. Mama Kaz gets a 5 out of 7.
I'm joking! Stop!
What you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna play this song, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. It's like the opening to a Super Mario Flash game or something.
I like the way you talk to me.
Are you kidding me? So, track number 12 is I Like the Way You Talk to... What's supposed to be track number 7? Oh my god, I'm losing it. The lack of organization here. I'm losing it, Expensive Black. Come on. This is the wrong song. Why are you gonna treat me this way? Why are you gonna be like this?
Before thinking not to love again, but you came into my life and make me see wrong in my reason. God bless your parents for giving birth to you, because it's such a God sent to me, and you brought the sunshine to me. Okay,
I can't help but feel like that this song is actually like, it's got a beat to it. It's like actually kind of like it's a fun song to listen to, even though the lyrics are it's pretty much like, hey girl, I do everything for you. I like how you talk to me. It's a very positive song. There we go. It's optimism. The song is optimism. I like the way you talk to me. That gets an optimism out of optimism.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Am I still listening to the same mixtape? Hello?
shake your body, yeah, move your body, yeah, like a bad yeah, on the dance floor.
Shake your body, girl. Move your body, girl, like a bag on the dance floor. Wait, move your body like a plastic bag from Tesco. Can't say I'm feeling the vibes. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm pretty sure that's not what it actually says, but to be honest, I've listened to it about 5 times now, and I'm like, all I hear is bag.
Shake your body, yeah, move your body, yeah, like a bad yeah, on the dance floor.
Shake your body, girl. Move your body, girl, like a bag, yeah, on the dance floor. Who's the selfish idiot who put a bag on the dance floor? I'm sorry.
I like the way you shake your body. You wanna make me spend my money. I said, yeah.
I can't help but feel like that was really off-tune. I can't sing, okay? I'm not gonna say that I can. Can we just rewind that for a second?
I said, yeah.
I say, yeah.
I like the way you shake your body. You wanna make me spend my money.
I'm sorry, that's the cheap way out. When you can't think of any lyrics to fill up like slots in your songs, all you have to do is say That's what I get for criticizing this.
Don't stop shaking it, keep on shaking it, 'cause tonight, yeah, might be your night.
Is that it? We done? Oh my god, we're done! That's all 13 tracks. Shake Your Body Girl was about, well, girls shaking their body, and Expensive Black going to the nightclub and being like, hey, yeah, you, all the girls in the nightclub, right? I got hard cash, mate, hard cash. Tell me what you're drinking, because I'll buy everyone a drink. Like, at least he's generous. Doesn't understand nightclubs are usually full of hundreds of people. So,
Quick maths.
well, let's say there's 150 girls, right? Usually nightclubs are quite expensive, so you price every single drink on an average of £4. Okay, so you do 4 by 150, which is £600. Yeah, you've got some hard cash in your wallet there, mate. But do you have £600 for every single girl in the nightclub? Also, who takes £600 in physical cash with them to a nightclub where they know that they'll be letting go of a lot of their inhibitions and just getting completely drunk off their face? You know what? Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but perhaps you have to draw the line somewhere where you're being too critical, and the people don't take you seriously as an actual critic. Yeah, I think I've crossed that line already, but you know what? I don't know anything about music, okay? My taste in music is trash, and my waifu is even more trash. So yeah, guys, that was, the Mixtape by Expensive Black. Unfortunately, the mixtape doesn't have a name, so I can't really, give it sort of a title. But hey, Expensive Black made a pretty fire mixtape, fam. That's 100 emoji. Team 100, hashtag fight memeless. I challenge KSI to a boxing match because I'm absolutely ripped. I am so just stoked. I am muscular. I have gone so far off track right now. I am on the greatest tangent the world has ever seen. But you know what? Makes for a good conclusion. If I hit the 10-minute mark yet, I don't really care, because I don't get ads on this video anyway. Whatever, it doesn't matter, guys. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, then at least let me know, and I'll be sure to never buy a mixtape in my life. Thanks, Tom. You cook.